Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Today I am taking a colorful palette. It's colorful to me because I did a look with it and I don't think it went that well. But I'm going to try and make a neutral look out of it because it's a beautiful palette. And I don't want to declutter it, just on the off chance that I may able to use the color. Let's just get going. Okay, the palette I'm talking about is my Glamlite Cookies and Cream Hershey's palette. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I tried to make a blue look, but I'm just really not good with color. I'm not good. As much as I want to be, look at that topper. Can we see here? Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to try to use these two today. These two right there. Let's see. Come on. There we go. And pray very hard. I might even add a touch of color. Why not? It's only makeup. It washes off. Ah, good grief. Okay. So the first one I'm going to use is this transition shade. And I'm going to use my E29 from the Rose and Ben collection. And if you don't know yet, I love the way she puts her eyeshadow on just tapping. Now, if you have not seen previous videos, thank you to my new subscribers. Before I was able to get these, because I'm a broke old lady that's broken, I was using my bdellium, what number is this? 765 tapered blending. If you have a similar brush to this, you can just tap on the side, and I'm going to show you what that means, because I have discovered through the beauty of Rose that tapping is beautiful. Now watch me mess it up. Okay, let's just tap. And yeah, I messed it up because normally what it gives is a perfect arc, and it's easier for somebody like me with shaky hands and no artistic ability to actually get a more defined look. I still have not figured out the best way for me to hold a brush like this, doing this. Why would I? So every time I do this, it's trial and error, but that's the fun of makeup. Makeup is trial and error. Whether you use color, neutrals, or even just one shadow. My hubby took me out. It had been about 3-4 months since we'd gone out because I'm broken. So he took me out on Friday or Thursday, I can't remember which, memory. And he said, get ready, we're gonna go out. And he always does this as I'm starting my first cup of coffee. It's good at that. So I said, well, you're gonna have to give me a couple of hours. So I did, and I used my Dior Beige Mitza, and it was perfect. I hadn't used it in a while, and I figured it was time to give it some love. But I put this underneath, my Clinique Chubby Stick in Curvaceous Coal. So it was perfect. It gave it a bit more depth. Here, let me show you Beige Mitza in case you do not know the Beige Mitza. The Beige Mitza is amazing. And the one who got me onto the Beige Mitza was Amanda Zed. And and Melissa Nadaline, I believe, if memory serves, got it as well. I mean, that's the beige Mitza right there. And then you've got Curvaceous Coal. And there is beige Mitza on Curvaceous Coal. I mean, look at that. I don't come up with ideas very often because I just can't. But the odd time I do, I like it. Okay, so I will say that I have my transition done. Okay, so transition done. Now I'm going to add color in. You know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to use my Refer 28. And this is something I learned from Annette's Makeup Corner. I'm not going to go as high as I normally do because she goes high, but one thing also is that she wears falsies, so it just looks spectacular when it's high with falsies. I'm going to use this beautiful blue-gray. It looks like it's a stormy sky. And here I was saying I wasn't going to do color. Sorry. And yes, I did put a primer on. I used my About Face primer and just did a quick dusting of my little pot of Ilia powder that I'm panning, that I mostly use for my eyebrows, on top of primer. And we've got a bit of an issue because these are distant cousins now. Okay, so the next part is I am going to use glitter primer. This is No Name, gotten from Amazon. I don't have the NYX glitter glue. It doesn't seem to exist here in drugstores. Be that as it may, I cannot make a comparison, but, and yes, I do go high because I've got very hooded eyes, and my hood is actually a duvet, not a sheet, because I am puffy. I am permanently swollen. Fine, we live with what we have. We work to enhance those features. And I used my Dior Backstage foundation, and on my face I used my Undone Beauty palette. It's a little stiff because I haven't used it in ages, so it was a little stiff to put on, but it's so beautiful and summery. I like it, and it's hot, and the humidity is hot. It's like, you don't bother taking a shower because you're just going to come out and stay wet. It's that simple. So I'm going to go for this color first and keep it. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. I mean, I have this gorgeous palette. Granted, I should have gotten the neutral palette. That would have suited me better. But where's the fun in that? If I want a little more neutral, I can use my Chucky palette. Or my Dirty Martini. That one would probably be a little more neutral with the greens and etc. But as I said, where's the fun in that? I actually haven't used my Dirty Martini in a long time. Or my Chucky palette for that matter. Okay, now let's see if I can use that. It seemed to be more of a topper, but let's see if I can use it on the inner corner like this. So essentially what I'm saying is, if you have a palette you haven't used in a while because you're scared of it because of all the color, try to look at it. Like I've been delving into figuring out how to use this palette for a couple of weeks now, and it's been sitting on my desk for at least a week. So it's such a shame to have this gorgeous palette and not be able to use it. And I'm like, no, I'm determined to use it again. So delve into your own colorful palettes if you're like me and you've got trouble figuring it out. And I'm gonna go into this other one from Rose and Ben because it's perfect for the inner corner. It really is. And I haven't even done my under. And just to make things even more difficult after I do that, I hope you guys can see I have a habit of keeping my chin down too far. But I'm no longer leaning on the desk when I'm doing it, so hopefully that helps. Which I'm using with the transition shade. To really make my life difficult, I'm going to use another Rose and Ben brush, and I'm going to try to make a little itty bitty wing. Because if I can do it, just a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because if I play with it too much, I'm going to mess it up even more. So, before my battery totally conks out, am I going to finesse things? I don't know. I might do that up here and add some fairy dust and mascara, and I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, I used my gray core in my waterline. It's not going to last because I have exceptionally watery eyes. So nothing I can do about that. But I want to use something I haven't used in a while. Don't know if it's going to go with it, but I'm doing it anyway. And it's my Black Honey Charlotte Clinique. I'll get there. I'll get there. So let's see. It gives my lips more of a purple hue, a purple. Why have I not been using it enough? It's been a long time since I've used it. So, my attempt at doing a neutral look ended up not being neutral. I am always on the fly. Always on the fly. I can't do it any other way. I cannot plan my videos. I've tried, and it just, I can't. I just, my brain does not allow it. So I'm always on the fly. That's just me. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But this looks a lot better than the, I'm going to try and get a picture to show you my last look using this palette. But I don't keep my pictures, so I'll see what I can do. But this one looks good, and I'm glad I used that dark blue-gray in my outer corner. I'm in trouble because I want more indie palettes, and be that as it may, as gorgeous as I am, I'm looking at my cheeks. Are they springy enough? I think they are. I have to say, okay, going on another one of my tangents, you have to go check out Amanda's. She has no clue who I am. Absolutely no clue. Every time I have tried something that she recommends, I have loved it. From the Dior Beige Mitza to the Undone Beauty to the Ulta Beauty Single Shadows. And she's brilliant. I mean, her makeup style is exceptionally more demure than mine. I am out there. I mean, this is punchy. And I have been trying to subdue my base products as well considerably, because if you go back in my videos, they are boom in your face. Like blush, let's just pile it on. For somebody whose makeup style is a 180 from mine, and I love everything she recommends, go check her out. But yeah, I had an angel send me this because I cannot get this here in Canada. It is available at Ulta, and I was able to get it through a miracle, and I am very happy about that. So if you can get your hands on it, it's not that expensive. It was more expensive for me because of exchange rates, but for you guys it shouldn't be that bad. Check it out. The Undone Beauty also has a contour that is also a water, like my favorite contour, which is it's getting there. I need to use it because it's not young. So, but it's a contour. It's a true shadow as opposed to being a line of gray. It's a shadow, and it's amazing. I've turned Melissa Nadaline onto this. Go check her channel out. She's brilliant. She is brilliant. I'm just babbling right now because I haven't recorded in a while. I'm making up for it. So, to let you guys go, thank you so much once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.